Okay everyone, this is going to be a review of the Get Ready, Get Set, and Go for the Code series A, B, and C. I've used a lot of curriculum. I do have my first child that I just graduated through the grace of God and the support of my husband. So I've used a lot of curriculum, a lot of phonics, and what I'm going to be showing you in these series of videos is my final suggestions for homeschooling a child gently. I've made a lot of mistakes and I've had a lot of blessings. The most important thing for homeschooling a child is you don't want to kill the love of learning. This is a phonics program that only covers consonants. It does not cover the vowels. It's just teaching the child the letter recognition and the sounds of the letter. And it is a very gentle approach. My kindergartner right now actually enjoys this workbook, and I'm not about drill and kill workbooks anymore. I did that in the past. That would be one of my mistakes. And I'm not against workbooks in general, as long as they're not drill and kill. I love it when it rains because I like to garden. One of my convictions from the Lord is learning how to garden and teaching my children this skill, because I believe that it is something that is a lost skill and a lost art, and part of homeschooling. I didn't include that in my homeschooling in the very beginning of my first child, and I really need to get the gardening skills and the love of gardening and producing your own food instilled in my other two children. Alright, over here is a table of contents for all of the books. So you have book A, it covers letters B, F, M, K, R, and T. Book B covers letters P, J, H, S, N, and D. And then book C covers C, L, G, W, Y, V, Z, and Q. Book 1 is the short vowels, and I've always done, you can pause here if you want to continue to look at this. I've always done the halves as well. So I've always done book 1, book 1.5, book 2, book 2.5, because these books are not, like I said, drill and kill, and both of my children have enjoyed these books. So I do the halves just for that extra reinforcement. These are just black and white, which is perfectly fine by me. I enjoy the black and white. It doesn't allow for distractions. So I'm going to be quiet and just flip through the rest of the books and enjoy this lovely rainstorm. Book C. Love that rain. Waters all my fruit trees. Don't really have much of a garden going right now in Florida because it's summer. And in Florida you can't really garden vegetables until the summer ends. At the same time, the rest of the country is about ready to harvest all of their vegetable gardening. Is the same time that Florida, or at least where I'm at in Florida, will start their vegetable gardening. Okay, that's basically it. The last letter of this book, I believe, is Z. And we just started Z. We'll be starting Z tomorrow. And this book is extremely helpful for reinforcing those phonic sounds of the consonants. I hope that was helpful. Get ready, get set, and go for the code. I highly recommend. You don't need the additional materials, just the original workbooks. I do homeschool on a budget now. One of my main mistakes was originally purchasing many high-dollar curriculums and making a lot of mistakes in those areas. Sometimes using all of the curriculum, sometimes not using it, and just realizing the majority of it was actually not necessary to the productivity of my child's learning. I did realize in the beginning that I wanted homeschool to look different than the public school system because I don't actually agree with the public school system. So I hope this was helpful. Have a good day.